we got to come right back. If I start doing anything else, it's a wrap. I will lose track of the time. We got to come right back, honey. Right back. Right back. So what is going on, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. Guess what we doing? We're about to roll some reefer up. Roll some reefer up. So yeah, I've been crunching the numbers, girl. Let me tell you something. How, you know, girl, let me tell you something. 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 I'm gonna tell you something. I've been making videos. I've been doing 2 a days, right? So I've committed. I was just gonna I did it as an experiment to look at how my money was gonna look at the end of October. I was like, let me do 2 videos a day. I want to see what it's gonna look like at the end of the month. It was really sweet. It was real sweet. We haven't got paid for October yet, but it was real sweet. And shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to y'all for sharing the video. Shout out to y'all for liking the video. When you like the video, it puts it in the algorithm so other people who have similar interests as you will come up, and that will, like, you kind of help promote me. So um thank you for that, and shout out to all the new subscribers, all the day ones, all the day 14s, all the day 360 days, 265 days. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, so I've been, crunching numbers and stuff like that, and it's cute. It's cute. And I'm still having fun. I don't feel like I really enjoy making videos in terms of like coming down here and running my mouth and having an opinion about stuff. And one of the things I really love is that I really can say whatever the hell, like, within reason, say whatever the hell I want to say and have an opinion about what I want to have an opinion on. And I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And this is my space to do that. And shout out to y'all who stay around, who agree, who disagree, who get in the comments, challenge me. I love to be challenged. Challenge me. If you have a different opinion about something, we can come down here and talk about it. I love that. I love new ideas. I love when y'all get in the comments and just the threads just be so like collaborative and cooperative. It's not too many people fighting in the comments. It's every now and again somebody says something a little, weird, but I appreciate you guys not attacking each other. Like, don't attack each other, attack the actual stance, right? And so I appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. And shout out to y'all for supporting my channel. And thank you to all the members who support the channel. It's just a channel support. You can join. It's only 99 cents just to show support for your girl. That's it. I don't know if I'm going to do extra stuff for like members, but I think I am going to start a Patreon next year, probably within the first quarter. I'm just trying to figure out a schedule. Because I had Patreon before they had changed their platform. And remember, I kept coming down here and I was like, I don't like Patreon's platform. I don't like the way it looks. I didn't like the interface at all. And then they did a update and they changed their interface and it looks different. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll go back. And it probably won't be no more than $4 or $5 to join the Patreon. And then we'll have a Discord. So if you join the Patreon, we'll have a Discord. But, I'm trying to, because I realize that I'm going to have to be managing something outside of managing my comments and stuff like that. It's something else to manage. So I'm trying to see if it is manageable, right? Because I don't want to put more on my plate than what I need, right? So, it is what it is. So thank you. So thank you. That's, I'm crunching the numbers. I'm over here seeing what a girl has to do to do this, full time, right? And so that's the path that we are on. So every day I'm taking a step towards that. I'm doing something to take a step towards that. So thank you all for supporting me in those steps. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on down to the.
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something.
But blogs, girl. Let's go to the neighborhood talk. All right. Okay. Oh, yay! Candace had her baby! Yes! Congratulations! Congratulations, Candace! She had a baby! Shout out to Candace Dillard Bassett and her husband, Chris. Ooh, let me turn down Beyonce before she snatches off the internet, honey. Candace Dillard Bassett and her husband, Chris, welcomed their new baby boy, Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett. Oh my goodness, so cute. Oh my goodness, look at that. I feel like crying. We love a little new baby, a little baby boy. Come on, little Jet. Oh my God. I don't want to cry. Okay, pull it together, girl. Pull it together. Oh my God. I wish we could have been a part of it. Bravo. Fuck you. Okay. Girl, fuck you. Let me get this light down, girl. Shout out to Candace and Chris. Congratulations. That is such a cute little name, little Jet. Isn't Erica, not Erica. What's her name? Jill Scott. I think her son's name is Jet as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's all. I'm glad that's the first thing we saw. Girl, let me get myself together. I'm trying to roll the weed up. Crying about Candace and Chris. Girl, little Jet. Little Jet Blue. Little Jet Blue. Come on, little Jet. Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett. She didn't hyphenate the name, baby. All right, Candace. All right. Who is Lee? I wonder if Lee is her mother's maiden name. I wonder what Lee is, where Lee comes in. Don't matter. Whatever. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations, girl. You did it, girl. You know, that's one of my favorite. You did it, bitch. Girl, you did it. That's my favorite clip from Azalea Banks. Wait a minute, let me find it. Congratulations, girl. You did it, girl. Congratulations. Oh, here she goes. Congratulations, bitch. Like, we've been through it. And you fucking made it, girl. You made it. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations, girl. You made it. You fucking made it, girl. Congratulations, girl. So, congratulations to Candace and Chris on their new bundle of joy. All right, let's go. Oh, God. Then we go to Meek Mill, child. Oh. It says Meek Mill no longer claiming his affiliation with Diddy. No Diddy gang in real life. Don't ever disrespect me. He said no Diddy in real life. One day, if these niggas will ever write a book, we'll hear about their experiences with Diddy. Some of these people I don't know. Okay, let's see. 30 Girl, I'm not reading that. Oh my God. Girl, that was a mess. That headline was crazy as hell. Car insurance is a scam. If I don't get into an accident once my policy is expired, I think they should cut you a check for the amount of money you paid to protect your car. Basically, we giving away free money. 100%. Yep, no claims. They should definitely issue you some monies. Exactly. Yep, I can't even get insured now after my last accident. Baby, we've been saying this for the last 37 years I've been driving. Exactly. We're out here paying for other people to be reckless, and y'all be happy as fuck bragging that y'all pay 600 plus a month. Just goofy as fuck. Then when something does happen, you pay the deductible and your insurance goes up. I agree. I agree. My mom said the same thing. I agree, but then they wouldn't be rich motherfuckers. I'm riding dirty as fuck. Fuck them folks. As an insurance underwriter, talk sound a little stupid. Yeah, because that's money for you, ain't it? An insurance underwriter, don't y'all make the money off of the policies that you make, that you bring in? So you would say that it would sound stupid. What do y'all think about car insurance? I think the same thing. I think after, if your policy, if you don't have any accidents, they should give you, that should be the incentive. Like you get a lower rate if you don't have any accidents. But if in the year you don't have any accidents, I think a percentage you should be given a percentage back of your policy. How would that work? Y'all get down in the comments and let me know how that would work. I think that should be a thing. Um let's see, let me go. I think every woman should be entitled for niggas as a wait. I think every woman should be entitled to 4 niggas as a piece, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe that's just me. No. I used to say the same thing. I used to be like, oh, I want brother husbands, but no, two? Two? Mm-mm. Two of them? Now they would have to be like, no. Four? Absolutely not. No, no, we don't want any niggas. No, they're a headache. I hate when I misspell something and I have to go right and delete it. Ugh. Never mind. Spirit Airlines reportedly preparing to file for bankruptcy over $1.1 billion secure bond debt following their failed merger with Frontier Airlines. Neighbor, it's been a rough week for Spirit Airlines following someone trying to turn everyone on their plane into spirits over Haiti. The plane, the plane is reportedly preparing to file for bankruptcy. Per the Washington WSG Washington Street Journal. What is it? What is WS? I can't think. What is WSJ? Wall Street Journal. What did I just say? I don't know what I said. Per the Wall Street Journal. What did I say? Okay, I'll have to go back and listen. The Florida-based airline is reportedly working out a bankruptcy filing plan following their merger with Frontier Airlines falling through. The source claims that the airlines is struggling with mounting losses and looming debt maturities totaling over 1.1 billion. The low-price ticket business model worked for years, but lately has been challenged by high costs and more competitions from other airlines. In an attempt to recoup some of their liquid assets, Spirit has dramatically cut back on growth plans by furloughing pilots and selling planes. The airline even agreed to sell 23 planes to Georgia Telsis for $519 million. While these cash grabs help a little, they barely make a dent in the $1.1 million bond maturity their debt has incurred over the last year. Spirit also faces a late December deadline with the company that processes its credit cards transactions to refinance those bonds. The airline, ones known for low tickets and price gouging, is needing a life vest. I think I've flown Spirit once. I remember, to Detroit. Yes, I remember flying Spirit. I was like, it's literally like it was given. No, oh no, it was Southwest. I was gonna say no. I flew it again to Vegas. No, but that was Southwest. Southwest, Vegas. Going to Vegas, it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something. It's real short, but you take Southwest for that. Spirit, yeah, I took one. I took it one time to Detroit. I remember. Never again. Never again. That's because them $33 flights. Proof you ain't supposed to work with everybody. That merger was a disaster. They were never merging with Frontier. JetBlue won the bid and acquired Spirit. I think more airlines finna lose money now that people can get their money back from missed flights and canceled flights. All those baggage fees, they still can't pull it together. The first and last time I flew with them was in 2012. Seat couldn't recline. I had to pay for water. They should they should have been shut NWA Airlines down. Not NWA Airlines. What's your experience on Spirit? On Spirit. What is your experience? Let's see. Oh my God. Trick Daddy is so ignorant. I guess he got black backlash from saying he wasn't from Afro-CA. And now the people are telling him. And he says, Trick Daddy says Africans think they're better than Black Americans. After receiving backlash for his previous statement, take your ass back to your country. I'm from Atlanta. They can't deport me.
They think they better than us over here. So what you pussies worry about me saying that I'm not African. I'm just American. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? You niggas got a problem? And fuck your motherfucking podcast. Fuck your show, nigga.
Who's he talking to?
Don't bring my motherfucking name up. I don't know you pussies. So I'm not bringing you niggas' name. I'm still not saying you niggas' name. So what the fuck you mean? This show you can talk about. You got my name in your mouth, pussy. Both of you looking like ass pussies.
Who is he talking about?
My mama can't tell me not one story about Africa. My grandma ain't never tell me one story about no motherfucking Africa. I don't know nothing about Africa. All I know is all the African people I know I run into, they think they better than us over here. So what you pussies worry about me saying that I'm not African. I'm just American. The fuck is wrong with you niggas?
It's like my uncle. He sounds just like my uncle. Mad as hell. Somebody called him African American. Girl, he used to be pissed off. He would come into my grandma's house and just go off. He hated it. He hated it. I had never been to Africa. I don't know why. My uncle wore cowboy boots, turquoise rings, had a van. You know what it gives, girl. One of those conversion vans. Yes. With smelled of patchouli. That was my uncle. Like he was like, absolutely not. He was a damn terrorist too. He did not like it. He used to say the same thing. He used to say it's always going to be diaspora wars, especially. And then one thing that I have a gripe with is the this thing where, you know, you want to use the word black, but then saying that black is an ethnicity, and choosing to agree that black is an ethnicity, and then that black ethnicity is only reserved for Americans. Because when black people from other countries say that they're black Americans will say, no, you're not, because they have accepted and have internalized that black is an ethnicity. Yeah. And so and then because this girl, I remember this, I still get likes on this comment. This girl, I don't know where she was from, but she says, I'm a black woman, and she speaks Spanish, right? And so everybody's like, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not, thinking that she's saying she's Black American. And she's like, no, I'm a black woman. When people from the diaspora say that they're Black Americans say, no, you're not, because they've accepted black as being a ethnicity. And then that's where all the arguments come in. And it's unfortunate because nobody's asking you, are you Jamaican? They see you and that's it. They see me and that's it. You could probably tell that I'm American. You might be able to tell that I'm American. You might be. But a lot of people feel that way. And the term African American is younger than me. 1988, I believe, Jesse Jackson said that and acted like he spoke for everybody, and then they adopted it, and then it was added to the census and everything. And like, where in Africa are you from? Because I don't hear Kenyans or Nigerians saying that they are African American, even second generation, first generation Nigerian Americans. They will say that I'm a Nigerian American. They will say that. Right? But in this system, under this system, you all BLACK to the people. We really have to get out of calling ourselves colors. We do. But it is what it is. I mean, that's going to take some more years for people to be like, stop calling me a color. Stop it. We're not saying Asian, yellow Americans. We're not saying red Americans. We're not saying, well, you say white Americans, but They shouldn't even be saying that, but that's just the system. And you have to keep talking like that in order for that piece of the whole system, the whole machine to work. You have to keep talking like that. So let's see what some of the comments say. He's right, though. Africans think they're better than us while benefiting from what we built in America. You look more African than me, and I'm African, but okay, Mustafa, keep going off. Y'all hate to admit that he's 100% correct. Foundational Black Americans, that's another new term. Foundational, what does foundational mean? What is defined as foundational? What does it mean to be foundational? Do you know that there are no Black Americans in America who are 100% BLACK? None of us are 100% BLACK, whatever that is, whatever you think that is, whatever that comes up for you when I say that. Nobody is 100% nothing. We have people calling themselves colors helps the system of racism work. You fighting to be called something helps the system work, helps the whole system work. Fighting to be called a color, I don't know. It says foundational Black Americans are the only non-immigrant group. We can't be deported because our ancestors built the nation from the bottom. We are not the same as Africans. We have our own lineage. I would agree that Black American is more fitting than African American. Where is this anger towards Africans coming from, Trick Sir? He ain't told one lie. Them Africans got in their mind that they're better. We didn't want anybody telling us anything about Africa, much less Africans. In hating Africa and in hating the Africans, we ended up hating ourselves without even realizing it. Malcolm X. It's so sad that there's so much projection being thrown around. Stop using Africans as an excuse to remain mediocre and swimming in victimhood. There it is. We don't think we are better. We are different culturally and we wear it. Black people don't even like other Black people. So why do we care if you don't like us? And the Nigerians be fighting internally. They be fighting internally. If you, especially the different tribes, girl, please come on. The people from the different tribes be fighting, and don't you dare say we from one tribe and you not. Don't you dare. We know the game. We know what it is. But did you hear that, right? Stop using Africans as an excuse to remain mediocre and swimming in victimhood. There it is. I'm an American who lives in Ghana. Trust me, he's not lying, but there are layers to this onion. He's not lying. Y'all, we are of African descent. What is going on? We was Native Americans that they reclassified as African American. This is our land. History is a lie. No, the fuck, natives was on the land first, right? And so you don't even see yourself that you were indigenous to this land. But when they came to this land, they found copper-colored people. So either you believe the theory, you believe and when you look at the records, how many people were dropped off here? There were more people dropped off on the islands and in the other countries than they were on this soil. Yeah, if you want to look at the records, you can. It was a very small percentage of enslaved Africans were dropped off on Turtle Island, not as much as the other islands. It said they captured and brought some of us and we were here. Read about Holtitha and Mobile, Alabama. There's a lot of information that ties us to Africa. Individuals commonly referred to as $5 Indians are those who were believed to be of Native American descent, but are actually descendants of early Asian settlers who assimilated with European settlers. Conversely, Black Americans and Mexicans are recognized as indigenous to this region, while we are often classified as aboriginals. The term African American does not denote a nationality, but rather a legal classification used to assert authority over individuals. Your knowledge is likely derived from an educational system that upholds Eurocentric ideas and perpetuates falsehoods to maintain the illusion of white supremacy. It is important to acknowledge that Black Americans have roots in this land. It is very important to acknowledge that copper colored people were already here. They were already here. And this is in line with what I agree with and how I move is this here. People were indigenous to this land. Copper colored people were indigenous to this land. Yes, people were brought here, enslaved Africans were brought here, but they were mixed up with the other copper colored people. And then those people reclassified and reclassified and reclassified and reclassified and reclassified onto a term that gives you no legal nothing to illegal access to anything, even referring to yourselves as BLACK, because it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It means dead. I have to get out of it. That's how I've been raised. So it's something that I say, but I go back and forth because I am attempting to change my language. That's just me. I don't tell anybody else anything else, but I agree with this. Individuals commonly referred to as $5 Indians are those who were believed to be Native Americans and of Native American descent. But even the term Native American, that even is like, okay, because it's not even, was it renamed? The land was renamed. You understand? So, but they're actually descendants of early Asian settlers who assimilated with European settlers. Conversely, Black Americans and Mexicans are recognized as indigenous to this region, while we are often classified as aboriginals. The term African American does not denote nationality, but a legal classification.
Mama can't tell me not one story about Africa. My grandma ain't never tell me one story about no motherfucking Africa.
So what do y'all think? Don't start any mess in the comments. Be respectful, because it is a very sensitive, it's such a sensitive subject, especially for Black Americans or people who refer to themselves as African Americans, because there's a sense that I don't have an ethnicity. So let's just say that Black is an ethnicity since we don't have anything else. But girl, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all hate to admit, oh no. Let's see. I'm not African American. I'm American, period. You can't, or you can even say Black American, but I'm not African American. All the Africans looking in the chat while working from school to finish their PhD ain't got time for none of this. And I truly believe that when Black people come to America from other countries, that because of the American value system and what that is so like skewed, it's very individualistic, there's no communal values, it's very like individual, nuclear family, da 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 da. And so you remove the community support. That's one thing Americans do not have down, is being communal. And when other Black people from other countries come to America, they stay in their communities and they support each other. This country, the value system is based on the individual success, not the community success. So that's why when they come here, they use the system that's been put in place and they take good advantage of it. They get their education. Some of them go back home after they get their education. You saw that girl yesterday, she's a Jamaican British woman. She said she only came to America because she's working in the entertainment industry. They come for their education. You hear that? All the Africans looking in the chat while working from home, while at work or from school finishing their PhD. Ain't nobody got time for this. That's why it's important to pay attention in school. Our lineage is African, but it's too deep for me to post here. Just read a book, for the love of God. First off, we are manipulated and conditioned people of African descent in America. If you want to talk about it, let's really talk about it. At least they know who they are and where they came from. And then, like, for you to believe that your people didn't come from this land, act like you're these lost people and you don't have a land. This is your land. This is the land. This is your land. You're not lost. Oh, we don't know who we are. And this is your land. Learn how to speak properly so we understand you and get offended. Girl. So that was it for Trick Daddy. He just sounded like my mad uncle. Oops, Busta Rhymes claps back at 50 Cent for making jokes about his hair. That shit looks like your Jerry curls stink too, brother. What? Girl, Busta Rhymes had that Beijing. It was a mess. That was a mess. Girl, 50 Cent is a troll. All flights to Haiti halted for 30 days after runway shooting. What? Is that? Oh, that's what they were referring to in the thing about Spirit. Yesterday, we reported about a shooting that occurred in Port-au-Prince airport as Spirit Airlines plane landed. Coincidentally, another shooting happened in Haiti the same day, with a JetBlue flight experiencing gunfire as it took off. How did a gun get on the plane? How did the gun get on the plane? Girl, coincidentally, another shooting happened in Haiti the same day with a JetBlue flight experiencing gunfire as it took off headed to JFK. Now, the Federal Aviation Administration announced that all U.S. cities and other commercial operators have banned from flying to Haiti for at least 30 days. According to the Miami Herald, the notice applies to all operators of civil aircrafts registered in the United States, and the only exception would be flights authorized by the U.S. government. Apparently, there's been a lot of unrest in Haiti, and the same day as the shooting, police and gangs were reportedly engaged in several firefights. Members of the gang coalition threatened violence after a ruling presidential council over the weekend ousted Prime Minister Gary Conille and tapped businessman Alex Didlier Fils Amin to replace him. Oh, they're protesting and somebody being appointed to office. Oh, they going crazy. All right. I think that's it, y'all. Ray J sends message to Pastor Jamal Bryant. We already talked about that stunt that they're pulling. Sky Jackson sports baby bump while maternity shopping. Oh, she came out with her hair laid, honey, because she was looking a mess when she came out with her flip flaps and her bonnet. She was looking a mess. They tried to say that people are lying. Resurfaced video of Jasmine Brown shows thoughts on men prior to relationship with Cam Newton. If a man with you ain't sweating you, adoring you, and have you chasing after his ass, let that nigga go. Here she go.
Family fashion, resisting my beautiful women real quick. The man you with ain't sweating you, doesn't adore you. He got you chasing after his ass. Let that nigga go. You gotta argue with his ass about why he ain't call you back or why he ain't text you back in a timely fashion. Let that nigga go. If he doesn't notice you anymore, he didn't tell you how fine you look. Give you a little slap on the ass. He's falling off. You still claiming his ass? You know you a catch. You know you bringing shit to the table. You know you a good ass, quality ass woman. You know you got that snapper. Let that nigga go. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'll meet you a fine ass man who loves the shit.
That's sad. This is very simple, guys. He has money. This is Funky Daniva. He has money. For a lot of people, lifestyle and status will override a lot of things that you have accepted, things you wouldn't accept from an everyday 9-to-5 person. She is living good, and rest ain't our business. Has he stopped doing things that she said, or are we just saying she's unhappy because of what we heard online? The one thing the internet is going to do is remind you of your this you moment. She still feels that way. She's just crying in the Bentley about it. When we break the rules for one man and suffer severely, a lesson one must learn on their own. When a man has money, influence, and power, then he can get away with moving like he has a lot of women. There are rich men games. Don't try this at home, Daquan. Daquan is doing it. Y'all be that like that's the crazy part is that Cam Newton, a broke man with nowhere near, with not even 10% of Cam Newton's net worth, is operating in the same exact way. Same exact way. It's just asinine for her to be so strong and loud in her opinion and then completely flip for a Cam Newton of all people. And then he continuously embarrasses you. You're the opposite of everything. And yes, people grow, but don't grow into being a goddamn clown and a fool for a man. Especially after you were so loud, like you don't listen to yourself. Like, I wonder if she goes back and watches her own videos to see the advice that she's actually giving to herself. And I was looking at Jasmine before she got with Cam Newton. She looked totally different. Even in the beginning of their relationship, when she was on Sham Booty show, she needs to go on with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, because when she was on Shambooty, that's when she was telling us that she has anal sex. She doesn't like it. She cries in the shower because she doesn't have anybody to talk to. She rubs his back until he goes to sleep. My man is spoiled. He is spoiled. Look at her then and look at her now. She looks like a totally different mule. A totally different mule. And you looking like that compared to what you look like before, he's not sleeping with you looking like that. What you look like on Sham Booty show compared to what you look like when you was talking about Love is Blind and that being ghetto. Y'all think my relationship is ghetto? Yes, your relationship is ghetto. Your relationship is ghetto and you are putting up with it. But for how long? How long is she going to put up with it? Until he makes a baby? Until he makes another baby? Like, it's not worth it. Your life, your mental health is not worth it. And I'm rubbing a nigga's back until you know how I know? Because his breathing slows down. I just, girl, stop. And then like you saying stuff like that, like sounding so dumb. And for what? What are you getting over there? It'd be, girl, whatever. Do what you want to do, honey. White makeup, red lipstick, blue eyeshadow, and a rainbow wig, girl. That is what you're giving. And red floppy shoes running around in a Volkswagen with daisies on it. That's what it's giving. Anyways, take care of each other. I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Thanks for liking the video. Peace.